No Filter MMA family, this is your boy BJ back with another video short. What is happening, guys? You guys miss me yet? Because I definitely miss y'all. Well, anyways, ZHANG is the new champion. Oh my gosh, guys! So I did not catch this fight live. I was talking to the gods of La La Land while this fight was on, guys. I was asleep. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was asleep. But I caught the fight on replay, and I hate, guys, I hate that sometimes, you get busy and you don't cover every fight, or you don't, you just don't, I don't cover every fight sometimes. Sometimes I miss out on a few. And I hate that I did not cover this fight, guys, because I said it. I said Weili, guys, don't be surprised if Weili Zhang go ahead and beat Jessica Andrade, because Jessica Andrade, she's just not she hasn't evolved much. She's the same Jessica Andrade that we've seen throughout her entire career. Like, Jessica Andrade don't really make that much adjustment. She just she's like a mini cyborg. She just goes in throwing these looping hooks. She doesn't really throw anything straight down the pipe. It's just her style, her berserker type style is only going to get her so far, And Weili Zhang, being a well-rounded striker, Weili Zhang can strike with you. Weili Zhang can strike. She's a little tank. It was like 2 tanks in there tonight fighting, this morning in there fighting. So, it's just like Jessica Andrade never could really get anything off. She tried to press Weili Zhang up against the cage. She tried to fire off some big shots on Weili. It just wasn't working, because Weili Zhang was attacking the body. Weili Zhang was attacking the legs. Weili Zhang was throwing punches straight down the pipe, versus Jessica Andrade just throwing these big looping hooks, which minimizes her range. It reduces her range, So it is what it is. But guys, this is what I really wanted to say. Like, we got people online on Facebook, on these forums. They're like putting Weili Zhang in pictures next to Valentina and Amanda Nunes. Okay, guys, let's not get too carried away with Weili Zhang. Weili Zhang did well, but let's really think about it. Weili Zhang jumped the line for this title shot for listen to my country ass, Weili Zhang skipped the line for the title shot for promotional purposes. See, my theory is, I feel like the UFC is the UFC wants to capture all of the globe, as far as they want every corner of the earth to be invested in the UFC. But you have a monster overseas called ONE FC that is snatching up that Asian market. Now, the UFC has a lot of Asian fighters, a lot of fighters from Asian descent, kind of like Michelle Waterson and a few others. And the UFC has big Asian stars, like Korean Zombie, and there's a few others. I like Sung Bing Jo. That's one of my favorite Asian fighters, is Sung Bing Jo. But anyways, and you got like Ji Young Kim. You got a few Asian descent fighters. But when you go to ONE FC, American fighters or non-Asian fighters are the minority ever at ONE FC. So I feel like the UFC was a little intimidated was starting to feel the heat from ONE FC. So they put this event in China with Weili Zhang fighting for the title shot, with a bunch of Asians fighting on this card, just to kind of be like, let the Asian market know, hey, we want y'all too, But it paid off for the UFC. This move paid off for the UFC. It did, because Weili Zhang won the belt. So all eyes are on Weili Zhang. Listen, guys, as much as it may not be true in America, but you go over the pond to those Asian countries, and all eyes are on Weili Zhang. And guys, to be honest, they outnumber us. They outnumber the American. There's more Asians over there than there are Americans. If I'm right about that, I think I'm right about that. But let's be real, guys. Let's be honest. All eyes are on Weili Zhang right now. Now, I really don't see it as a huge accomplishment, because because Jessica Andrade won that belt by a desperate Hail Mary slam. She was getting beat up in the fight with Rose Namajunas, so I mean, Jessica Andrade isn't really the type of person that you see really holding the belt for an extended amount of time. Like, you don't see. I never saw Jessica Andrade as the person that really was gonna hold on to the belt for a long time, because that berserker style is only gonna get you so far. This fight played out just like Amanda Nunes and Chris Cyborg, except instead of Amanda Nunes attacking the body, Amanda Nunes was tagging that head. Amanda Nunes was tagging that. It was all headshots for Amanda Nunes. But WEI ZHANG, on the other hand, is a different weight. It's a different, a different amount of power. So WEI ZHANG had to work the body. She had to work the legs. She had to work the face. Yo, it's just crazy, that Jessica Andrade tried to clinch up with WEI ZHANG. WEI ZHANG is stronger, or just as strong as Jessica Andrade. She ain't bullying. She wasn't gonna bully WEI ZHANG in that octagon. WEI ZHANG throwing elbows, boom, 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 boom. She wasn't playing, guys. Now, the future of the division, like the people who are at the top that are potential contenders for WEI, Joanna Jędrzejczyk beats WEI ZHANG, period. I mean, come on, guys. Joanna Jędrzejczyk beats WEI ZHANG. Let's be honest about it. But when you look at contenders like Tatiana Suarez, Rose Namajunas, people like that, it could be a rough night for WEI ZHANG, because any of the top three girls, in that division right now is Tatiana Suarez, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Rose Namajunas, Rose fights long. She has a really good jab. She throws really good kicks. Rose has some of the best foot movement in that division. Her and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. So and Rose is very high level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Very high level Jiu-Jitsu. Very high level. And then you have Tatiana Suarez. Tatiana Suarez, I mean, guys, it's not too many people that Tatiana Suarez is not going to be able to get to the ground. When you're talking about strong women in that division, when you're talking about strength, Joanna Jędrzejczyk is very strong. Tatiana Suarez is very strong. Rose, I'm not too sure about. Rose might be strong positionally when she's scrambling and stuff like that. She might be strong positionally, but just brute force, I wouldn't say Rose Namajunas. But I would say Tatiana Suarez and Joanna Jędrzejczyk are very strong. And that lets you know, that attests to the strength of Valentina Shevchenko, because she was able to muscle up Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who to me is a natural flyweight. So, yeah, guys. If Tatiana Suarez, I don't think it's so much as if, I think it's more of like a win. If Tatiana Suarez gets WEI ZHANG to the ground, there could be a lot of problems for WEI. There could be a lot of problems for WEI ZHANG. WEI ZHANG better be strong in them positionals, in them scrambles, and strong on getting off her back, dude, because she get in there with if Tatiana Suarez gets WEI ZHANG to the ground, it's over. I mean, like, it's Tatiana by mauling and by beating. Now on the feet, this is the most striking we've seen out of Tatiana Suarez was in the Nina Ansaroff fight. But guys, you have to realize this was an injured Tatiana Suarez. Tatiana Suarez was injured after the first round. So, and people always like, well, Tatiana Suarez is striking. Tatiana Suarez's striking has come a very long way. It's come a very long way, and she was. I wish she wasn't injured, because we could have seen a better striking performance out of Tatiana in the Nina Ansaroff fight. But it is what it is. Either way it goes, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and Tatiana Suarez, they all beat WEI ZHANG. But guys, let WEI ZHANG be great right now. It's nothing against WEI. I'm just being real, guys. But let's let WEI ZHANG be great, because she went out there and she fucking won that belt. She fucking won that belt fair and fucking square. It wasn't no Hail Mary. It was domination from the time the bell rang to the time the referee stepped in and stopped her from beating the shit out of Jessica Andrade. period. She beat the shit out of Jessica Andrade. I hate to say that, but she did. She did. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys were thinking about this fight when you seen it live. I missed it. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like button. Hit that dislike button, guys. And if you have not already, hit the subscribe button. And your boy is out.